just said he wonders if the water's cold. Real men love Jesus.
Videotape. Steady.
Introduce yourself. Say who you are.
Hi, I'm Nicole, and you're...
The On Fires.
JP on the radio, J-Rock Funhouse. That's the band, the On Fires. I absolutely love that track. It's called Coming Home, the first track on their CD. And guess what? It doesn't get any better than this, I gotta tell you that. They're in the studio right now. Clap it up for them. They're here.
Yeah!
Yes, cool. They just came, here to the Wary Studios. Max and Marty. I want to talk to Max first. This is an amazing song, a great album. I've been listening to some of the cuts, so has Alexis, who's the alternative music director.
Yeah.
Let me ask you first, Max, is this your first time coming to WCC for the station?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the first time, and we heard that Coming Home had been played on this station, so we rang up and said we were in town, and
That's awesome.
here we are.
That's awesome. So where are you from?
Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, wow.
G'day.
Yes. You come. Marty, I got to ask you this one question. How'd you come up with the name of the band, the On Fires?
Well, we were called something else for a few years. We've been going since 2003,
Yes.
and we started touring around the world about 2 or 3 years ago. And last year, we had a fan come up to us in Europe where we're doing really well,
Yeah.
and he said to us, he was a Polish guy, and he said to us, "You guys are not asleep," because we were called Asleep in the Park. He said, "You're not asleep. You guys are on fire, man."
Yes.
So we decided at that point it was really high time to change the name, and yeah, since then we've been the On Fires, and
And no one thinks we're a folk
nobody
band
thinks
anymore.
we're a folk
Yeah.
band anymore, and yeah, we're really happy with it, and
Yeah.
it's going great. Yeah.
I could definitely see where there'd be some confusion, Asleep in the Park. They probably think it's a lot more mellow than it actually is.
Yeah, well, that was a real problem for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, E.T., a guy we know as E.T. Come over to this mic. What did you think of that track?
That's actually the first time I heard that song, and I loved it. I think it was great. I want to get a copy of that album so I can hear the rest of the songs. It's good stuff.
J-Rock Funhouse, Westchester's WARY. I'm going to play another track. We still have the On Fires live here in the studio. Then I'll come back with some more questions, and you get to talk to them. So call us up one more time, 914-606-6753. This is an amazing CD. You definitely have to check it out. The name of the album is called Betrayer, and like I said, the band is the On Fires. This track is called Precious Injury. And I just got to ask, Marty this one. First things first, what is that song actually about? I heard it and I was just kind of wondering, but what is it about?
Yeah, no, and look, it takes me, it's taken me a little while to get my head around it as well, because it just kind of poured out there when I first wrote it. But what I think it's about is it's a relationship kind of a song, and a lot of the songs that I write about are about the politics between men and women. In this particular instance, it's about when you start out in a relationship and it's all going really well, and then it turns south, and then you have a choice at that point as to whether or not you choose to work on it, or whether or not you choose to go out and find yourself another precious injury. So, and that's where the title of the track comes from, and that's what it's about.
A lot of meaning behind that song. I actually really like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Still going non-stop. Westchester WARY. For the band, the On Fires?
Yes, I do. Actually, I was wondering, what is basically the biggest influence on your writing? Like, is it basically like, do you write to get a message across, or do you write for yourselves, or do you write to give people ideas?
There's probably a combination of all those things. For myself, it's purely self-expression. So if I'm feeling angry or sad or really happy or full of love, then often I'll write a song about it. although the ones that are full of love don't really sound that good. It's always the darker ones that make better songs for some reason. You've got to be miserable to write a good song. But yeah, for me, it's just really expressing the feelings or the events that are occurring in life at any particular time.
Yeah, I really agree with that. The best songs that actually just come straight away are usually when you're right in the midst of whatever you're feeling. However, if you're feeling something intense, whether it's you're disappointed or you're heartbroken or you feel lost or despondent, and when you're right in the depths of that's often when the song comes out best. It comes out straight away without you having to really think or filter it too much.
And sometimes it's observation of life as well. So it might be we're seeing something that's going on, not directly impacting us, but it concerns us, or we're watching a friend go through something really painful, and that might be the influence.
Yeah.